Alright guys, this is the last video before the All-Star break.
The pitch. That one's in there.
Shohei's
and that's how we get started
bus
here in Los Angeles. And it's 1-1.
as a pitcher.
And another ball. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is K9 to 12.
Ohtani, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. 0-2 now. The punch out there. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. In there for strike 1. Ball 1 there. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on this.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is. We go to the bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started. The wind of the pitch. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The throw is late, and a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone! Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 36th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
In the air, left side. Reynolds pulls it down, and there's one away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Kim. Ripped into left center, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. In there safely. And the lead is up to 5. And now Teoscar Hernandez with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. throw to second. Great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Paul Sims.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Kim around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Reynolds puts the squeeze on that one, and that back. Three. Welcome. Here's the second baseman, Jared Triola. The right-hander back to work. There's the swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Has to be broken.
Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Triola stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
2-2 now.
If
Keeps
they
the
can come
at-bat
back
going with a foul ball.
Lead, I will be shocked.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. Good eye right there. Tries to get back and saved. Two outs. And 1 in scoring position. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble. Large. Cruz. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one popped up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Pirates 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
They hand the ball over to a new arm. Carmen. Well struck right field. That one is gone. His 29th of the season, and they add on. It's 11-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
At the belt and fires. Hammered, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Max Muncy. Hit on the ground, might be two. The throw to second. Back to first, double play. Now it's the second base.
Ball four, take the base. He's safe. He's out. Three. That's ball four. He's safe. Three.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Third hit of the day for the DH.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man aboard, and next for LA, Kyle Tucker. And that's through there for a strike. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Roansy Contreras. He last pitched 2 days ago. And they tag him out. Max Muncy at the dish. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day. Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a pair. It's 15-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. That one is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Ryan Borucki. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Diving. Can't get it. Base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Betts around third. Freeman hung up in a rundown now. Tag out. Oh, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Ball four. Take the base.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye.
Just an excellent swing all the way around. And it had that sound.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. Here's Adam Frazier. New arm out of the bullpen, Evan Phillips.
And if you dig into his walk rate,
runner at third, 2 gone. Enrique Hernandez now at the plate. Line drive, Adam in center field. And now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. Two gone with runners at the corners. Michael A. Taylor. The next. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way if it's fair. Out of here.
looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runner at first with 2 away. And now Adam Frazier. Right-handed reliever. And that one moves his feet. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking.